Hi, everybody, and I just wanted to say that as we're wrapping up this spring semester, it is a totally unforgettable spring semester. Mostly, I wanted to send a message to you guys to say thank you so much. I really, really appreciate who you are as individuals and students. Thank you for bearing with me as we transition to online. As you probably can tell, I'm a face-to-face teacher and I've never taught online, so there were some bumpy parts to this, and I appreciate you bearing with me, learning how to do things, and I just appreciate you guys. I thank you for hanging in there with me and for hanging in there with the course, and I'm proud of you for making your transition. I know it wasn't that easy on your end with all of a sudden you got to have all this technology that you didn't have to have before. I really enjoy you guys. I enjoyed getting to know you when I got to see you face to face, and I certainly miss that so much. But I appreciate the interaction that I got to have with you guys afterwards through emails and through the Zoom sessions, and I thank you for that. It was really just a joy. I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things for me on this last discussion, and that is simply, it's a survey. It shouldn't take you very long. It's just about 6 questions. One is a no-brainer. It's which class were you in, okay? But the other things are, as you know, summer classes are also online, and so I'm still very much learning, and I want to do a better job. And some of you guys have been on online classes, and so you know what it's supposed to go like, and I don't really know what it's supposed to go like. So if you have some tips for me, some helps for me, I have a few questions like what went well for you in this transition, what didn't go well for you, what have you seen other teachers who have taught online do that was helpful that maybe I could adopt and do. I would just really value your opinion. So that's what this survey is about. So I want you not to be nervous about it. It will not affect your grade. I'm just going to look, to give you credit for doing this, I'm just going to look and see who turned it in, okay? I'm going to look and say, did you turn it in? Okay, you get credit for doing that. I'm not going to look at the nuts and bolts of what you wrote, because what I really prize above everything is your honesty. I really need to get better and want to get better, and what you can tell me is going to be so helpful to me personally, and I thank you for that. So don't worry, it's not going to affect your grade. And then the last thing is I just want to wish you all well. Wait, before I wish you well, one of the things I'm nervous about going into the summer semester is this semester I got the chance to know you face to face before we were kicked into online mode, unknowing. We didn't know this was going to happen. And so when you fill out the survey, if you particularly have taken an online class before and teachers have said, from the get-go, I don't know how to get to know my students if I've never met them face-to-face. I am looking for a way to get to know them, because that is really important to me. So if you have some tips for me, what other teachers have done, or what you even have just thought, maybe this would be a good idea, I really would be interested to know what you have to say about that, because that's one thing I'm nervous about. I won't have the chance to get to know most of my students. Thankfully, I get the privilege of teaching a few of you in the summer, so I will know you, and that's really fun. But if you have tips for like what I could do to get to know students right off the bat when I've never met them before face to face, I really would appreciate that. And lastly, I wish you all the very best. I wish you health and safety and a good rest of your math journey, a good rest of your college journey, and an excellent life journey, you and your family. And just thank you for letting me be your teacher. And take care, and I will hopefully we won't be strangers. Send me an email anytime. I'll be happy to hear from you. Take care.